Hey, you guys! If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Anna. I am a tarot card and oracle card reader, but I am also clairaudient. So I listen to music while I'm looking at cards. Sometimes they help me with the messages. So at this time, I don't own the rights to any of these songs. So let's see what's on deck. And I'm behind, guys. Sorry, this is posting late. I've had a busy day today, so please excuse me. First song up is Candlebox You. So now it's all about you guys. So the only thing that I have planned ahead of time is I am working with 4 new crystals, so I will be explaining what they are, and I have twin flame ascension cards. Other than that, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go with, the flow, but all this is for you guys. So if you don't know, because you haven't been here, I do a 4-part elemental ritual for protection. I have a candle going already. So, crystals. Rutilated quartz. Ruby kyanite. Copper. And this one's been outside, so it's got some oxidation on it. And banded agate or agate. So let's start with the ruby kyanite. It's a divine love and nurturing stone. It encourages one to follow their own heart, giving strength and the ability to visualize the future. It also promotes tranquility and peace by dispelling frustration to give way to courage and passion. Ruby kyanite can also be used to remember dreams, and that's why I have it. I'm trying to remember my dreams more, but the other stuff is beneficial too. All right, banded agate or agate. And this one I got, it looks like an eye, but they don't all look like this. You just have to kind of go and look and see what one calls to you. Calm, good luck, and wealth stone. It's a gentle stone that works on the subtle bodies and energies and can be great for achieving stability in many areas of one's life. Agate is good for healing physical ailments, can help awaken one's spiritual purpose, and aids the connection of the body and the soul. So next is going to be rutilated quartz. I don't know if I can get it, but there's like little gold strands inside. It's the freedom and manifestation stone. It infuses your body with divine light and energizes the chakras by lining the root up to the crown. It clears the mind and opens it for spiritual growth. It's also a powerful stone for setting intentions and manifesting. So I got this because I'm hoping, help the collective with that manifesting. Clear quartz. I never told you guys about it, but I usually have one around. Clear quartz promotes clarity of mind and harmonizes and balances energy. It also amplifies the energies of other stones as well as absorbs, stores, releases, and regulates energy. And I maybe need to get through this ritual quickly because my speech is not that great tonight, so apologies ahead of time. Copper, healing and energizing. Copper is a metal that conducts energy and can increase power in wands and crystal grids. It can energize the mind and body, and it is said to repair tissue. So we're having one of these kinds of evenings. We're having one of these kinds of evenings. Okay, cool. Like I said, some energy. You see it happening. It can energize the mind and the body and is said to repair body tissue, oxygenate the blood, and balance our energy. Copper is also good luck for money and love. And love and money are two of the things that are on deck for the collective. So another element to help it get to you guys faster. All right, so that's the crystals I'm working with. I have the fire going already. I need to go get some more incense. I only have this sad little piece left. Last one I have, so I need to get some tomorrow. Air or wind. So we have earth, we have fire, just did wind, and great, I don't have my spray bottle here either. What in the world? Florida water. So, yes, this is gonna be a different kind of night tonight, obviously. It's some very weird energy going on. Voices cracking, animals are acting weird. Stuff isn't in place. Hazards. Next one is Mazzy Star, Fade Into You. So, I'm starting out with the Twin Flame Ascension deck. First card up, Mystical Messages, Follow the Signs. So you guys are probably starting to get signs and synchronicities like repeat numbers and things like that. Maybe you're into spirit animals and starting to notice things like that. Or there are signs that happen in your life that just kind of draw your attention. Maybe you see a sign on the side of a bus or a billboard or something. You watch a movie or hear a song and there's a message that you just feel like is speaking to you at that time. The universe is trying to communicate with you, specifically your spirit team. They want to talk to you. They've been trying very hard. So if you have been seeing numbers, you've been seeing things kind of like catching your attention and you're like, those are signs. The universe is trying to point you in a direction. Pay attention. Because you either just had or you're currently having a breakthrough. And we go through many of them, especially when you're ascending. There are so many different layers to it. You're always growing and always having breakthroughs and always healing and bettering yourself as a person. So a lot of you in the collective right now have probably been through tower moments, or currently you may feel like you're going through one. Your life may feel like it's falling apart and you're just like, what the hell is going on? Well, what the hell is going on is that we went through the 11-11 portal, and today is the 12-12 portal. And 12 is like the ultimate number of completion. Think of it in like there are 12 hours, there are 12 months, there are 12 zodiac signs. Now, people will argue that, but let's just stick to, the basics of it. 12 is basically the number, completion. And I've been saying it for a while now. We are in the time of completion. Next year, 2025, the year of the snake, is supposed to be a big year of many, many breakthroughs for lots of you guys in the collective. Like I mentioned, a lot of love, a lot of abundance, financially as well. So, since you're going through these breakthroughs, chances are you have done the inner work. You are starting to repair things. You're starting to realize that you are enough. It's time for you to go well beyond the expectations that you ever thought you had for yourself. 818. So that's abundance and instant manifestation. Palindrome, so reflective energy. You are enough, and it's time for you to start letting go of your expectations of what you thought life was going to be, and let go of other people's expectations of maybe what they thought your life was supposed to be, who you were supposed to be. Because remember, right now you're living in your authenticity. And maybe that's the breakthrough you had. Maybe you finally realized that you didn't want to put the facade on anymore. You wanted to be 100% you all the time, every day. Or maybe the breakthrough was realizing that you'd outgrown a situation or a person. Whatever it was for you, the healing, you had that breakthrough. You realize that you're enough, and there's 1111 at the top. Instant manifestation. Let go of the expectations. It's okay if you're somewhere in your life and it's not where you wanted to be at. You can change direction whenever you want to. You can go wherever you want to. You can be whoever you want to. Even if you've made like the worst choices. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Now is a brand new moment. You can start over whenever you want to. And getting back to that authenticity, we have speak your truth and express yourself. And what better way to be able to do that, is to express yourself. Creative people, you guys have been around. Yes, it's your time to shine. Do something creative. I mean, look at this. Just ready to speak beauty into the world. I don't know, maybe you do give speeches. Maybe you're a teacher. I haven't mentioned anything along those lines, but nurturing people ready to give back to the community. Maybe you are an activist or something along that lines. You want to go out there and help change policies, work in the government. Haven't talked about that either. There's so many different ways that you could use your voice out in this world. Didn't we already listen to this song? I think we did, but hey, Candlebox You. So they really want you guys to know that you're enough. You're having a breakthrough, speaking your truth, and following the signs. But I'm not going to make you guys listen to it again. We'll skip it. Nirvana, Something in the Way. So yes, something in the way. Something in the way about you. I mean, come on. 1111, see? 1111 on the time, 1111 on the cards. All the instant manifestation waiting for you. All these wonderful things waiting for you when you're ready to step into your authentic power and be you. Next, one with self, blossoming. See? Exactly. One with yourself, accepting yourself, everything about you, including the mistakes you've made, including the things that you might not necessarily find so likable about yourself, your shadow side shit. That's where the shadow work comes in. You need to know those things. You need to learn to embrace everything about you. There is a purpose for everything that you are. Every characteristic that you have, it's a lesson. Even the worst qualities that you may feel you have, or the worst qualities other people may feel that you have, there is a benefit to it. You have to learn how to use it. And that's where the healing comes into play. There's something in the way of healing yourself and your inner child to get to that point of realizing that you are enough. That's when you're truly going to blossom, the breakthrough. And when you blossom and start speaking your truth and following those signs that the universe keeps wanting to throw out there to you, there will be nothing in your way. Soul merger, ebb and flow, and we had this card yesterday. The way I look at it is your previous self and your past and your present self are trying to intertwine and become one. I mentioned one of these crystals earlier about them helping clear all of that out from the root to the crown. Now at this time, a lot of the healing also has to do with your spirituality and healing the blockages within yourself throughout the seven. So merge with yourself, accept yourself, love yourself, know that you're enough, blossom, and go up into that ascension. You're ready for it. Here goes my voice again. 1331 palindrome. Instant manifestation with the Ascendant Masters. And I don't know, guys, the last couple of readings that I've done, my voice has been doing this like cracking puberty type deal. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm starting to take it as a good sign. Like maybe somebody trying to block the message from you guys, because it's good news. It's very good news for you guys. Case in point, 1010, the number of completion, and that high priestess energy expanding your consciousness. Why would they want you to know that? Why would they want you to know how powerful you are? But if you've been around here, you already know I have been gassing you up. I have been blowing your head up the entire time because you already know what's up. I keep telling you what's going on. The cards keep telling you what's going on. But I appreciate you coming over here and taking this information in and allowing me to blow your head up, because you need it for everything that's going to be coming into your life. That coyote energy is telling you what you need to get rid of. Reference the reading from last night to know more about the coyote. Hopefully you guys are catching yourself if you're starting to spiral and witnessing the things that you need to change so you can stay in that upper world. And this is, I don't even know, look at it. It's Shaky Graves, the perfect part. I'm going to see him next Wednesday. So excited. Seek counsel with your spiritual team so you can stay up in that upper world energy and witness all the wonderful things that you are about to gather into your life. All the wonderful things you're about to gather into your life. So wake the hell up now. Realize that the winds of change are coming up in here and that you are wise and magical and powerful. All of that. You got all the many paths, gathering, everything. That upper world energy, the spiritual connections that you got, witnessing everything that you got coming in. I'm so excited for you guys. Like, I can't tell you enough. Seriously, every time I see stuff like this, I'm just like, please, please, please. I want to hear all about it. I love hearing about everybody's accomplishments. Just continue to work on that foundation. Come on, you got to have that strong foundation for the future. For these many paths. For all that money and all that love, you need a nice house, strong foundation. All right. So we got the soul merge, the ebb and flow, do your thing, merge the past and the present together so you can ascend for the future, clear out all those blockages. I know there's another one of these. Oh, I did it already. The High Priestess. See? So excited for you guys that I didn't even remember that I finished them. All right, so that's it for Twin Flame Ascension deck. We are at 1647. I have no clue what I want to do for you guys tonight. I think let's do the Moonology deck. It's already out. So at this time, I'm gonna call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Raguel. Lend me your protection, serve out karmic justice to any persons or beings wishing to send any negativity to me. Let no weapons be formed against me spiritually or physically, because they'll never prosper. So what is the message? And thank you for being here with the collective at this time and giving us the message we're ready to receive. What is the message that you have for the collective this evening? And thank you guys for being here, by the way, in spite of all of my many hiccups this evening. Like I said, it's been a kind of weird energy day around here. I don't know if you guys can relate or not. Okay, that's a lot. Meditate and contemplate. And they've been telling you to do that for a while. That's where you're going to have that connection with them. That counsel that they want you to have with them. Your spiritual connection with them. Where is that card? See, a deeper connection with your spiritual team at this time. Seek counsel with them. So we also have a fiery climax approaches. Ooh. Okay, that could be interpreted a couple of different ways. I'll leave it to your discretion. After all, there is, you know, this in the air. So, congratulations to the ones of you that are, you know, having that fiery climax approaching for you. This is Say Hi. November was white, December was gray. And we are getting ready to actually move into the winter solstice. Is coming up very soon on the 21st. The full moon also is, I believe, this Sunday. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but like I said, today is the 12/12 portal, and tomorrow is Friday the 13th. So, fiery climax approaches. So with all of these things lining up and the new year coming, excuse me, and you guys working on your spiritual connection and yourself and staying positive, please, of course this is coming. All the cards have been telling you guys so. A time to give rather than take. Well, it is the season of giving, so this could be one of those ways in which you could show someone that you love them, that you appreciate them, because remember, next year, whatever you're putting out is being reflected to you at this time. So when you give, especially to people that you feel are going to reciprocate that back to you, because remember, you're also working on that. You're working on having that strong foundation and that inner circle of people that you want to take with you going into the next 20 years of Pluto and Aquarius. That strong circle and foundation of people. So give. And it doesn't need to be material, because remember, we're focusing on love and relationships. So maybe it means give more time, give more words of affirmation, more acts of service, more physical affection, maybe not focus so much on the materialism. If you want that, then I mean, if that's what you're focused on, then I guess materialism. But in my experience, people usually remember what you do for them more than what you get them, or how you make them feel, better yet, than what you get them. But that's just me, you know, different folks, different strokes. So bring love into the situation, like I was just saying, because there's love all over the place in all the relationships across the board. So that's what they're saying. It's a time to give rather than take. Give the love out. Bring the love into the situations, especially if you want this whole fiery climax situation to go on, then yeah, you gotta bring some love into the situation, you know what I'm saying? You know, maybe a little bit more than love, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, I didn't even see this one. All right. The answers you need are coming. So yes, a fiery climax approaches and the answers you need are coming. And that is a reiteration. The other night I pulled 3 cards in a row that all said it. Answers, resolutions, conclusions. And I think that that was actually the title of it. So reference that if you need more information on that. So the moon cards are telling you that some big changes are coming in. Love specifically mentioned hard, and that it's time for you to go ahead and do a little bit of meditating and contemplating. And then when you look at that too, it's got 2. So 2 soul tie connections, 2 also twin flame connections. So this is Arcade Fire Reflector. So maybe you found someone that you can reflect back to. Found someone that you can reflect all that love energy back to. And you guys can make that connection with each other. That love connection. Like I said, I want to hear about it. I want to hear all about it. So when this stuff starts to happen for you guys, emotions are running high. And this card popped up the other night too. So I don't know whose emotions are running high and how they're, you know, this reading seems to be all about love. That's why I kind of don't even want to touch the tarot, because I'm like, I'm all about this collective energy. I like this positive collective energy tonight. So let's move on to maybe a little reflection with the Soul Truth cards. I feel like you guys have liked those, so let's see what they have for us to reflect on tonight, shall we? And once again, thank you guys so much for being here with me. Like I said, this is probably going to be a late posting. It's 10:03 right now. But I'll try to not make this super long, so then that way you guys don't have to spend a long time watching it, and I can get it out there maybe faster. All right. What is the homework that you would like for the collective to contemplate and meditate on? All right, we got, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action: is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone, ask. Sorry, I read that wrong. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? So I'm going to repeat that again. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? So, life lessons always on this Earth School, and that makes me want to pull some of these Starseed cards since I said that. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? Oh, this is a good one, especially since we're over here in this upper world instant manifestation energy. Like that High Priestess card. Where'd that go? Of course I can't find it. That's all right. Y'all remember it was here. High Priestess card that we had. Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action. Today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. And that is what I've been saying. Who makes you happy? Go after that. Use your talents and your gifts and your wisdom to go after what you want to do in this life, man. Fiery climax. I'm just saying. Meditate and contemplate on what you want, man. Bring love into the situations. Come on. I'm so excited. All right. Sorry. Like I said, this isn't even like... I mean, there are exciting things happening in my life, and maybe some of this stuff might happen for me too. If it does, fantastic. But I'm excited to hear this stuff about you guys, for real. I love happy stories. All right, the Starseed Oracle deck. Get a couple of those since we're not that far in time. Like I said, I'm trying to focus on our energy tonight. That's why I'm kind of trying to avoid the tarot. We can always get back to that. Picking up on other people's energy. Like, no, let's focus on ourselves. Remember, we're contemplating the collective choices. Let's see what we got. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. So that's that reflective energy that I was talking about that's supposed to be happening next year in 2025. Whatever you put out is being reflected back to you from the universe, the cosmos. So by micromanaging them, they basically mean like you're having that connection with them. You're taking the time to meditate and contemplate exactly what you want. You're putting your thoughts and your frequency out there for the universe, basically saying like, hey, this is what I would like to have. I'm in that high vibrational upper world energy where I'm instantly manifesting things. So, hey, let me tell you what I'd like. Now, don't get to the point to where you're literally micromanaging every detail of it, because that will make you like what you want to have happen not necessarily happen, or happen way slower because you have in your mind exactly how you want it to happen. This is where the planning comes into play. Make a plan, but be flexible. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So for you guys that may be feeling a little impatient right now, where you're like, well, I keep hearing this. I keep hearing that this is happening. I keep hearing that this is happening and that's going to happen. When's it going to happen? Release it and trust the timing. Focus on the present moment. Focus on the healing. Focus on what you can do right now today. If you can't do anything about it today, then the best you can do is plan. If you're thinking about something from the past, you might as well just go ahead and turn the channel to something else, because there's no point in wasting your energy on thinking about the past unless it's you thinking about the past trying to heal yourself. If you're thinking about the past and getting into that repetitive thought cycle, you are going to bring yourself out of that upper world real quick. Remember, you got the wisdom. You're magical. Live in that. Let's see what else we can get from this deck. This song, by the way, is Stabbing Westward. What do I have to do? So some of you guys might be feeling like that right now. Like, what do I have to do to get all of this love and finance that you keep talking about? When is it happening? What way do I need to go? What choices do I need to make? You know what? If you're looking at me specifically to give you those answers, that's not how it works. I can point you in the direction, which the direction recently has been the angels telling you to seek counsel with them. If you want to know what the answers are, seek counsel with them. Take the time to meditate and contemplate with them. They'll point you in the right direction. The 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression. And so this goes back to those Twin Flame Ascension cards that I had at the beginning of this. Or that was one from last night. No, it was. Express yourself. Use your voice, your talents. Express yourself at this time. Oh, I didn't see that card either. All right, so we have Surrender to the Sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So there's that love again. There it is, that beautiful heaven on earth energy that's supposed to be happening. It's love, man. Love, love, love. And if you guys have been here, I'm constantly telling you all the time that I'm like trying to get other messages than love, but love is where it's at. High Earth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. And we had this one recently too. And when I saw it, it made me feel the same way as it does right now, which is, if you are into starseeds, obviously you've been a person that probably when you are looking for answers, you're looking up in the sky for something. You just feel like you just don't belong here. You're like, okay, beam me up already. Is this a joke? Come on. Just tell me, what do I have to do? You love the sky, the clouds, the stars, anything up there. You're constantly looking. That's where you're looking for your answers. You're homesick for that. You're homesick for understanding from something from above that you don't understand. Homesick for that. You want that love. You're just like, please. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. And that's where it's at right there. Some of you guys are starting to wake up and realize exactly who you are. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that you have done the healing. You've done the inner work to heal your inner child. It's made you start to remember some things about yourself. Probably things that were, you know, pushed, bottled up, suppressed when you were younger from other people's conditioning, things that happened to you, things that were said to you, the world you had to live in back then when you had no control over it. But you're starting to remember yourself. This is How to Destroy Angels, and the song is Parasite. So the next card is Jump In, Andromedan Energy, Adventure, Say Yes to Change. And this one also, another sign telling you, all of this is out here. All of this is waiting for you to want it. Contemplate, meditate, build your spiritual connection, heal yourself. You got this. I'm telling you. So let me see what I want to go ahead and close this out with. I mean, I feel like I could close it out with that, but I think I'm going to try to pull a couple of tarot. Oh, I hope it stays positive. Come on. We hope it stays positive. Take that negativity. We don't want it. Please and thank you. All right, Spirit Source. What is the final closing message that you would like to give the collective? And I'm trying so hard to push this positive energy and looking at this love card and everything. Please, let's get some good messages for the collective. All right, Spirit, what do you got for us? Okay. Is this card upside down? Cards in here. All right. So I'll take these. We have enthusiasm. Yes, good news, courage, optimism, competition, faithfulness, a courageous, energetic young person, salesperson, actor, politician, preacher, inspirational speaker, athlete, or performer. And this goes back to that expression card. I literally was talking about maybe you're a speaker, maybe you want to go into politics or something like that. So yes, be enthusiastic about getting out there and expressing yourself. The good news is going to come in. Find the courage and be optimistic about your life. Have faith. Like I keep saying, work on your faith, work on your spiritual connection so you have that extra boost of courage that you need so you can get out there, express yourself, and get that good news. All right. Two of Swords in the upright. This is the first time I've seen it in the upright. Usually it's in the reverse. Decisions, maybe decisions, stalemate, a truce, facing your fears. So some of you guys are actually doing it. Congratulations. You're actually doing the shadow work. You're facing your fears. You're getting out there, getting outside of your comfort zone, thinking outside of the box and being creative at this time. You're making choices. You're at a crossroads. Yup. Because some of you guys have been indecisive here lately. Very much in your what do I do energy. Neutrality, a compromise. So you're coming to a compromise either within yourself and your choices and your own energy, or maybe a compromise with someone else. There's some avoidance, a little bit of tension still, but there's lots of reflection and introspection happening. Good job on that if you are doing that, because we're supposed to be doing the hermit thing right now. Like I said, meditation, contemplation, introspection, taking the time to plan for your future and building your connection during this downtime. So the introspection, the reflection, there's some blocked emotions that are being faced at this time, which is reminiscent of the Soul Merger card. So facing some blocked emotions, clearing that up. Inner conflict, duality, blindfolded decisions, and a mental conflict. So some of you guys are really in your head right now. Not necessarily in a bad way. You're trying to find some kind of balance from these inner wars and these conflicts that you previously had to go through. Maybe you're at the end of processing it. Maybe you're still in the thick of it. Maybe you're just starting it. But the important thing is that you are starting it. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. This is Post Malone, Ozzy Osbourne, and Travis Scott. What do you want? What do you want? Like, for real, think about that. Don't just keep letting people take from you. No, it's your turn to take. So deal with this inner conflict so you can get on to this good news, this enthusiasm, because over here, there must still be a lot of back and forth, because over here we're like, okay, this is enthusiasm, but then there's the reverse sun card. And this morning, that card was an upright. But right now it's in reverse. Lack of enthusiasm, sadness, unrealistic expectations, ego, conceitedness, oppression, miscarriage, stillborn, abortion. So what I'm getting from this is there's still a lot of indecision, indecisiveness going on. That's probably what the stalemate energy is. You guys want to move on. You're ready for the good news. And it might not just necessarily be your own energy that's making you feel this way. It could be your situation, holding on to the past, fear, or having a person actually be in your life and be this egocentric, conceited type person that's just basically, for lack of a better term, shitting all over your dreams at this time. Like, you're enthusiastic about it. You're ready to go. You're at a crossroads, but then you got this over here, this other naysayer, hater-ass energy over here that's keeping you back. Like, and hopefully that's not your own energy. Love yourself so you can get out of your head and know that that shit is a lie. Get enthusiastic about your life. Fiery climax approaching. Remember, you got love and money coming. Love and money. So please, if this is some back and forthness within yourself, let that shit crumble. Let it go. It's a lie. If it's someone else, let them go. Because their energy is shit and you don't need that in your life. You need new love, because the way they're treating you and the way they're dragging you down, that's not love. Because you're over here in your reverse 9 of Pentacles. No, you're not. That's that other energy right there that I was just talking about. The energy that I was telling you need to get rid of. Lack of independence. Lack of stability, lack of security. They're reckless and they're spending in shady investments. So this is that energy over here trying to keep you from all of that. Like I said, maybe it's a past lover. It could be a family member, a friend. And these people could be smiling in your face and evil eyeing you to death in the background, wishing all the downfall on you. But best believe, if you get this finances, they're going to be there with their hand out. So start working on that spiritual connection so you can learn that discernment, because somebody is shady. You got some shady energy in your life right now. Like I said, hopefully it's not your shady energy of your back and forthness in your head. If it is, squash that now. Reverse 4 swords, finding mental strength, awakening, rejoining the world, coming out of isolation. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So whether this is your energy of back and forth or someone else, you're finding the strength, the mental strength. And maybe you're doing that because, like I said, you're taking the time to merge the past with the present. Find the love for yourself so you could ascend to the next level. Also working on your spiritual connection by meditating and contemplating your life and where you are now, how you got here, who you are, the growth that you've done to get here, and the growth that you will continue to do to ascend to an even higher, better version of yourself. One that has all of the love you could have ever hoped and dreamed for in every area of your life, and the abundance and financial wealth. So yes, work on that mental strength. You're awakening. You probably already have been this entire time. Congratulations. It's time for you to rejoin the world. Do what you need to do with your spiritual connection and that love of self, that wisdom, and continuously growing as an individual. I love you. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Until next time, guys. Oh, this is Sean Paul. Get busy. So yes, get busy. Get busy. Get busy so you can get these finances. Get busy so you can get this love. Come on. Get busy. Get busy. I love y'all. So next time, 4422. Soul tie connections with your angels. I say, till next time, guys. I love you.